Ladies and gentlemen, the Camiguin Polytechnic State College 25th Commencement Exercises and First Virtual Graduation Academic Year 20.
Mr. President, honorable members of the Board of Trustees, honored guests, officials of the college, faculty and staff, alumni, friends, ladies and gentlemen, on this 10th day of August, in the year of our Lord 2020, in the presence of our candidates for graduation and their parents, the 25th Virtual Commencement Exercises and Recognition Program of Camiguin Polytechnic State College with the theme CPSC at 25, Nurturing Quality and Relevance for Sustainable Development is hereby officially declared in session. To all of you who witnessed this celebration, we extend our most cordial welcome.
Mr. John Alvin B. Sereno, Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, will now give his valedictory address.
To our distinguished guests, Dr. Raul C. Alvarez, to our college president, Dr. Macario B. Oclaret, to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Aida S. Ong, Institute Deans, faculty and staff, my fellow graduates, parents, and friends, a pleasant day to all of you. Due to the pandemic COVID-19, we're not able to see each other wearing the best outfit of the day, OOTD, and even personally greet each other congratulations. In short, we cannot have the usual graduation ceremony to experience. However, there is another way the school has to offer to us, the virtual graduation, which is done through online, as what other universities or colleges also did. Even though virtual graduation is not the same as the graduation that we can celebrate, but still, we are thankful that we can see this through online with pride and happiness in our face. Don't be disappointed that we experience this as graduates in 5 or 4-year course, but be proud because everything happens for a reason. God has a purpose and have faith because He has a greater picture for us, a brighter future, and you may see it unexpectedly sooner or later. Before anything else, I would like to share with you my experience why I came here to CPSC to study college instead of studying in Bohol where I live, which also has many colleges. When I graduated from high school, I could hardly find a college that my parents can afford because that time I chose to study in Bohol Alan State University's BISO, a prestigious university in our island, but my parents cannot afford to send me there. One day, my teachers in high school, Ma'am Delmar and Sir Corazes, went to our home. They told me that there is a college in Camiguin, and I found out it is Camiguin Polytechnic State College. They encouraged me to continue and achieve my dream, even though Camiguin is far away from our home. It is my chance to pursue my big dream in life, so I grabbed the opportunity to study here in CPSC. Electrical engineering was one of my dreams in life, since my family have experienced no electricity. However, I was enrolled in BSECE because that time BSEE has reached the quota limit for enrollees. Nevertheless, I never regret being an ECE student because as time goes by, I get to know my classmates and I began to love the course. I am lucky to be here as a graduating student, and I know you feel the same way too. Dreaming of having a better life in the future is my motivational factor that pushes me to set goals and gradually achieve these goals. Living with dreams is tireless in fact. It inspires me every day with my eagerness to learn and showcasing a better day ahead. I am a wide dreamer indeed. Studying is not an easy step to achieve goals, but with my sheer determination and passion to learn something out from the box, I am proud to say that I am an ECE graduate. I can still remember how I came in and out from this college, the four corners that witnessed my ups and downs all throughout. Apparently, those experiences that were instilled in me, whether good or bad, were my living legacies that CPSC plays a vital role in my college days. the prestigious college which became my training ground in different fields of expertise. It shapes my well-being and helps me see vividly the brighter side above all the perils I encountered. Also, it builds my confidence and skills and a good starting point to see how life goes in reality. Today, we celebrate the culmination of our efforts. After all the years of our education, the seed of our determination have borne fruit. Our graduation has finally come. It's also a milestone for our family, friends, and the people who have supported us. Graduation marks both an ending and a beginning. It's warm memories of the past and a big dreams for the future. It tells us how far we have come. Keep learning, keep trying, keep accomplishing, and keep venturing on through our journey. Remember that the hard work has just begun. The future holds no promises, but rather mysteries and surprises. What we have learned will prepare for us for both. Now that we will be out of college, we get to put our knowledge and skills to the true test. We will have no more grades, but we will have more challenges. I'm confident we will overcome those challenges and be successful in our field. College life was never easy, and it will never be. We are challenged and bombarded by different factors: time management, criticisms, discouragement, financial constraints, partying and social life, dark temptation, among others, that if not well handled or dealt with may lead one to go astray and can find a wrong path. And in this point of time, I want to congratulate my fellow graduates for what we have done in our own way to achieve our dreams despite the good and bad times, especially for trying to comply school requirements, taking many examinations straight in a row, for achieving what others say you can, and proving that their judgment towards you are actually wrong, for standing firm amidst poverty, for prioritizing your studies despite of vices, for not giving up your dreams, and seeing your family as your source of strength and inspiration, and for pursuing your goals with the belief that age is just a number, my dreams are bigger. We are all unique individuals. We have different characteristics, times, pace, and strategies, but all for the same goal, to achieve our dreams. Our what is and whys yesterday are now, thanks God, I made it. To all those who have judged and underestimated us, this is for all of you too. In behalf of the graduating class, I would like to take a moment to express our sincerest appreciation and gratitude to all those who have helped us to get where we are today and in the realization of our purpose and pursuit of our aspiration. None of us could have traveled this 5 or 4 years in labor without the individual spirits of the following people who have immensely contributed to our achievement. To the parents, grandparents, and guardians, thank you so much for your unconditional love and sacrifices. Graduates, please treasure your family. Say, I love you and thank you. When you still have time and opportunity, your parents may be strict. That's because they only want what's best for you, for us. They all have different parenting styles, but their love for their children is universal. Treat them right, because not all are lucky enough like you to have their constant support system. To my lolos and lolas, thank you for all the lessons I learned from you when you were still alive. Now that you have passed away, this achievement is also dedicated for you. to our brothers, sisters, uncles, aunties, cousins, and relatives, thank you also for your support in any means, especially during emergency when our parents are in difficult times. To the college administrators, faculty, and staff, especially to the Institute of Engineering family who have been our motivators to move forward and continue living our dreams. Please accept my warmest and deepest gratitude. Your hard work truly deserves our recognition. Thank you for being our second parents, for tapping our back, for believing in our potentials, for giving us the opportunities to develop, and for all your patience and consideration. We owe you a lot, moms and sirs, and you will be remembered. To the benefactors of the college, whose concern and support to the students is beyond comparable, our countless appreciation. To our friends and classmates, thank you for the precious memories we shared together. The organized session in making our papers, our division of labor during examination, our big laughs and everything. To Bakatay Borders, BSECE, and BSEE family, Ma'am Ladera family, and Borders, and everyone that surrounds me. Thank you for making my 5-year stay here in Camiguin easier. I cannot be able to surpass all the trials and problems as taga-Bohol without all your presence and help. Above all, to Almighty Father, for His undying love and wisdom, thank you for guiding us all the way through this momentous event. Thank you for turning our sorrows and pain into something we could treasure forever. We will always cling to your promises and stay firm despite the discouragement life has to offer. My fellow graduates, our diploma validates our degree. Think of it as our ticket to a brighter future. Grades are just numbers, and receiving Latin honors is just a bonus. But attitudes matters more. Remember that a good head and a good heart are always a formidable combination. I believe that our learning will actually start from today. There's still more to life ahead, so good luck. As a BSECE graduate, I am guided in this code, and I'm happy to share it with you. It says, positive feedback increases our gain of the system, while negative feedback increases the stability of our system. Again, congratulations, COVID batch graduates, and welcome to the first ever virtual graduation. God bless us all. Thank you.
Mr. President, as designated Vice President for Academic Affairs of the College, I have the honor to present to you 341 candidates for graduation this academic year 2019-2020, broken down as follows. 26 from the graduate program, 19 of which are from the Master of Arts in Education, 7 from the Master in Public Administration. For the baccalaureate program, we have 315 candidates for graduation, 45 from the Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, 12 from the Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, 2 from the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agroforestry, 17 from the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science, 15 from the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Crop Science, 41 from the Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, 3 Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English, and 1 from the Bachelor of Science Secondary Education, major in Biological Science, 1 from the Bachelor of Science in Ecotourism, 1 from the Bachelor of Arts in Business Management. 48 from the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Development Management. 50 from the Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. 41 from the Bachelor of Technology, major in Electrical Technology. 2 from the Bachelor of Technology, major in Electronics. 9 from the Certificate in Information Technology. And 27 from the Certificate in Agricultural Science. I hereby certify that they have satisfactorily completed all the academic requirements set forth by the college, and they are now ready for confirmation.
By virtue of the power vested in me as College President of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, and per DOT Resolution Number 16, Series of 2020, I hereby confer your degree, and with all the rights and privileges thereunto appertaining. Congratulations!
Our guest speaker was born in January 20, 1968 as the eldest of 8 children of an elementary grade teacher, Thelma Sanchez Celis, and a farmer, Raul Doctora Alvarez Sr. He takes pride coming from the farm working class that cultivate land to provide food for our people. With his wife Mary Grace, they are blessed with 3 children. He was a leader and honor student during his elementary and secondary years. He finished BS in Electrical Engineering from the University of Negros Occidental Recoletos in the year 1990. Associate in Marine Transportation in 1994, and Associate in Marine Engineering in the year 1999 from the Visayan Maritime Academy. He completed his Master in Engineering major in Electrical Engineering at Western Institute of Technology in the year 1998, and Master of Science in Maritime Education at the John B. Lacson Maritime University in the year 2005. He obtained his Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management at the University of Saint De La Salle in 2006 and was given the Best Dissertation Award. From being a faculty member from the year 1991 to 2002, he rose to become Dean of Academics and Research Officer from the year 2003 to 2012 of a premier maritime school in Negros Occidental and the country. As Dean of Academics, he supervised the design and delivery of instruction to students in various courses and training programs. He is familiar with the trends, policies, and intricacies of maritime education and training. As research officer, he conducted studies, written instructional manuals, guided students and faculty members in various researches. He was lead researcher of the CHED-funded research on mangroves in 2008, the result of which he presented in the 2009 National Conference of Research in Higher Education in Davao City. As a registered electrical engineer with extensive experience in the trade, he nurtures the profession by diligently attending seminars, trainings, and conventions held by the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers of the Philippines, or IIEE, from the year 1992 to the present. He is an active member and former board of director of IIEE Negros Occidental Chapter. He continues to widen his specialization and experiences by attending and completing numerous trainings and seminars conducted by CHED, TESDA, ALSET, and others sponsoring organizations in the field of education and training here and abroad. To share God-given talents, he trains and plays for the church choir and finds time to join the rock bands of his students. He once chaired the Collegiate Cultural Task Force of the Negros Occidental Private School Sports, Cultural and Educational Association, or NOPSSA, and is frequently sought as judge in literary musical contests in all levels for his love of music and arts. His drive to serve our people transcends beyond the rigors of schoolwork. He was elected and served as member of the Board of Directors from 2007 to 2011 and corporate treasurer of the Central Negros Electric Cooperative, or Seneco, the highest electric co-op in the Philippines in terms of energy load, where his advocacy of prompt, quality, and honest service endeared him to his constituents. He was among the delegates of the country to the 2009 NRECA Convention in New Orleans, USA. He is actively involved in various civic action groups and church-related associations. He holds the rank of Commander of the Philippine Coast Guard Auxiliary and was former director of the PCGA 602.5 Kagers Division, a unit actively involved in environmental protection, disaster preparedness, and emergency response. In his 28 years with higher education, he finds the goal of educating the youth in meeting the challenges of the times as a very inspiring task. As a career executive service eligible who possesses the energy, youth, and competence, he took oath as director for last July 2, 2012 and was assigned with Chedro 11 from July 30, 2012 to December 31, 2018. In August 23, 2013, President Benigno Aquino III conferred on him the rank of Career Executive Service Officer 3 or CESO 3 and as full-fledged Director 4 on November 8, 2013. He took over the leadership last January 11, 2019 and presently the Director 4 of Chedro 10. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our guest speaker, Dr. Raul C. Alvarez Jr., REE, AD, CISO 3, Director 4 of Commission on Higher Education Regional Office 10.
To the Chair of the Board of Trustees of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, the Chairperson of the Commission on Higher Education, Popoy de Vera, members of the Board of Trustees present this afternoon, our beloved President, President Maki Flare, members of the Academic Committee, the Deans, faculty, our program heads, academic staff, our good Governor, Governor Jordan Jesus M. Romualdo, Congressman Xavier Jesus D. Romualdo of the Lone District of Camiguin, Mayor Inigo Jesus D. Romualdo, proud parents, benefactors, fellow public servants, members of the graduating class of 2020, the debonair and lovely graduates, maayong hapon ka na tanan. Let me start this short speech with a quote from Amanda Ripley as we face this unprecedented scare of the COVID pandemic. Kita mga Pilipino are famous for this. Ngunyan, Resilience now is a precious skill. People who have it tend to have three underlying advantages. First, I believe that they can influence life's events. Next, a tendency to find a meaningful purpose in life's turmoil. And lastly, a conviction that they can learn from both positive and negative experiences in life. I am glad to be a part of your virtual graduation this afternoon, although you may be disappointed for not having a formal graduation. Class of 2020, you will be remembered in history. Kung kamo ang pinakauna nga nag-virtual graduation siguro sa CPSC. You will have a unique story to tell about the circumstance of your senior year. This COVID pandemic has clearly shaped the manner we do things, and this will be a part of what we call as the new normal. As what one author said, COVID-19 offers us a chance to change who we are and what we stood for, and it would be a shame to miss the opportunity for a second chance. While the emergence of the COVID pandemic has brought unprecedented disruption in your lives as senior students, you will be facing challenges beyond today's graduation. Your lives will now be defined by how you will respond to the health crisis and the impact to our society. Your responsibility is not how to help bring back the old normal again, but how to create new and more evolved normal. Ingon gani nila, karon pagkahuman sa imong kurso, you will go out of CPSC with all the competence and the faculty that has been developed in you in these times of uncertainty. An author, Rollo May, a famous American psychologist, said, creativity is not merely the innocent spontaneity of our youth and childhood. It must also be married to the passion of the adult human being, which is a passion to live beyond one's death. This commencement exercise actually is the start of a new life and a death of being a student. That's actually in Manila. You learn for life. However, pagawas ni mo karon sa CPSC, you will have to live a new life of an adult. So di naman kag pwede anak lang sa imong parent. You have to find ways, you have to be creative at that, to help and help yourselves likewise find a brighter future. As young graduates, the country needs you. Your local official needs you. Because the pandemic has illuminated the vast need for everyone to cooperate. The pandemic has brought obstacles, but it also brought opportunities. Build on those opportunities and work on getting past the obstacles. Make use of the knowledge and skills you learn in CPSC. Utilize the values nurtured in you by your alma mater. Be productive and innovative. Ana, kinanglan yun mag-innovate ka, maningkamot ka yun tarong karon. In these times of hardships, you cannot fail. Keep your life goals high and always be mindful of those who are instrumental for your success. Without them, you won't be here right now. Kinsama na sila. I know that beside you right now, enjoying and happy, bisag walay formal nga graduation, are your nanays and tatay and your mama and papa. So take time, look at them to the eyes, and tell them, Nay, Tay, Mama, Papa, thank you, and I love you. Respect them and continue to honor them, because without them, wala man mo. Without them, as I said, you will not be here right now. And this sense of gratitude and gratefulness will motivate you to create the ripple effect in helping and serving others. Serve the needs of your fellow Camiginons, especially those who are vulnerable and are in dire need of your help. Be a leader in research and technological innovation. Promote and protect the beauty and bounty of your beloved island of Camiguin. Also, stay safe, but also keep others safe with your actions and decisions. Actually, ang inyo karon pag virtual graduation is one such action. Thank you for that. Be responsible and hopeful. Remember, this pandemic shall pass, and the best is, and there are still uncertainties to come. In closing, I wish to commend the CPSC community for supporting your local government through the use of campus facilities as quarantine areas for the initiatives undertaken also by the college for the benefit of the frontline service providers and for the vulnerable stakeholders who greatly benefited from these efforts. May you continue to demonstrate the bayanihan spirit Filipinos are famous of. Lastly, I would like to say kudos to the class of 2020, not only for your accomplishments, but also for giving up again the traditional graduation in order to contain COVID-19. Thank you. I want to express to each and everyone my sincere congratulations and best wishes. And finally, allow me to close with a quote from Olawale Daniel that says, COVID-19 offers us a great opportunity for individual and collective recession. It is a time to go back to the drawing board and rewrite the next phase of our existence. The upcoming generation has to read about how we fought this pandemic with or without vaccines in order to overcome their familiar situations during their times. We are a resilient people and we shall succeed. Daghang salamat, congratulations, may hapon ka na itong tanan.
Republic of the Philippines, Camiguin Polytechnic State College, Banbagon, Mambahaw, Camiguin, awards this plaque of recognition to Director Raul C. Alvarez Jr., Regional Director for Commission on Higher Education, Region 10, for extending his precious time and effort as commencement speaker, delving into the theme CPSC at 25, nurturing quality and relevance for sustainable development during the virtual commencement exercises of the college on August 10, 2020 at Multimedia Center. Awarded this 10th day of August 2020 at CPSC Balbagon, Mambahaw, Camiguin. Signed, Macario B. Oclarit, PhD, College President.
The graduates with a degree Master of Arts in Education. Abuhar Lerio A. Thesis title, Challenges on Implementation of Result-Based Performance Management System, Basis for Policy Review. Aninion Marie Winilin U. Thesis title, Discovery Learning, Its Effect on Students' Academic Achievement in Science. Babia Michi P. Thesis title, Workload Stress, Its Effect on Teaching Performance. Baclayo Jaime M. Thesis title, Involvement on Leadership and Governing Councils, Basis for Policy Review. Bunyao Rebecca O. Thesis title, Reading Performance and Academic Achievement of Pupils, Its Relationship. Chavez Joey R. Thesis title, Track Preferences of Senior High School Students, Basis for Enhanced Career Guidance Program. Dago Christine L. Thesis title, Hands-on approved in technology and livelihood education, its effect on students' academic performance. Diloso Maricel S. Thesis title, Parental Involvement, its effect on students' academic performance. Galanida Leonard G. Thesis title, Challenges Encountered in Learning Mathematics, Basis for Action Plan. Hamero Rapunzel C. Thesis title, Difficulties of Athletic Coaching, Basis for Capacity Building. Labadan Daniel Ryan M. Thesis title, Trends and Issues in Teaching MAPI, Basis for Action Plan. Makumaw Aniros T. Thesis title, Integrating Science Language in Teaching English, its effect on spelling ability. Menili Melanie G. Thesis title, Awareness and Attitude Towards Continuing Professional Development Program among Teachers of Mambahaw Central School. Oclarit Ma Christine N. Thesis title, Utilization of Multimedia to Improve Pupils' Academic Performance. Orbigoso Annalyn U. Thesis title, Eating Practices, its effect on pupils' academic performance. Orbigoso Lenderos U. Thesis title, Cooperating Learning Strategy, its effect on pupils' academic performance. Kipkipan Allen B. Thesis title, Participation on Extracurricular Activities among Learners at Risk of Dropping Out. Sakupayo Lovejoy N. Thesis title, Analysis Philippines Information Reading Inventory or PhilERI, Basis for Teaching Strategies. Sanchez Joy Celeste L. Thesis title, Utilization of Localized Reading Materials in Filipino.
Graduates of Master in Public Administration. Amakin Rupal May T. Thesis title, Motivation of Self-Employed Members Towards Security System Premium Payment. Buyan Crisanta A. Thesis title, Risk on Financial Management in the Local Government Units. D. Jovi C. Liquidation Practices Among Department of Education Employees, Basis for Policy Enhancement. Gayramon Van L. Thesis title, Effectiveness of Loan Restructuring Program Among Delinquent Social Security System Members. Humawi Sheila Rose O. Thesis title, Awareness on Legal Obligations Among Employers, Basis for Policy Review. Pabiliori Joel Karen May O. Thesis title, Dengue Prevention and Control Practices Among Households. Padaranga Amon Albert Cayetano R. Thesis title, Passenger Satisfaction and Quality Service of Philippine Ports Authority, Basis for Policy Review.
The graduates of the degree Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Axon Grisel B. Axon Mirasi A. Awatin Jefferson T. Babia Joshua Miko S. Bagya Vince Carl S. Bagyo Larry III A. Bayukot Friction J. T.
Diwang Romy P.
Kabaktulan Jonathan O. Kabantak Lawrence John F. Kabilugan Jeffrey B. Kambalon Sunnyboy M. Dagpi Maiko S. Dumuluan Ninja J. D. Dulang John Christian A. Istaloga Rachel L. Faler Engelbert C. Guno Daryl Jan V. Gibuni Ronel D. Gumahat Joperson O. Idago Joseph Jefferson C. Quinisala Jomel R. Lantaka Mark A. Limosnero Marvin N. Lobido Nesjan S. Maglangit Bonifacio B. Mahinay Michael O. Montes Ricardo J. Oclaret John Lister J. Ochigi Humbert A. Rafal Justin J. M. Relion Jason A. Salcido Johnson Carl D. Salon Chester R. Saloksogan Karen Joy G. Sanchez Henscape F. Sandigan Edgar Jr. M. Santisteban Marlo B. Sinyara Nino T. Tamayo Kilmarie A. Tambor Gerson L. Tihada Hanimi T. Tubo Dilmi Jonar P. Vivaris Peter John S. Yamba Alterho M. The graduates of the degree Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. Abaw Allen Brent B. Bohol J. Ann F. Kotak Princess Diana Dean A. Galocino Nel Paustin Dave T. Gogo Harold A. Gotang Ryan M. Lomanda Alex P. Maka Dave Brent C. Mangmang Jerry May B. Rambuyon Jory P. Salvani Lucille D. Sereno John Alvin B. Manya Cum Laude. The graduates of the degree Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. Aban Efren Jr. M. Abaw Erwin A. Abian Kino A. Abrigana Jovin N. Argues J.R. P. Papia Lee Steven C. Bakor Junel L. Pasman Amel B. Bautista Bren A. Budyungan May C. Kadirao Bixerel G. Kagalitan Ronald D. Kagas Rovilin C. Capito Allen Q. Cartagena Rusty Kenneth A. Siniza David A. Chan Neljan B. Javed Mark Junrel A. Colaste Deljan C. Dagaraga Rogelio Jr. M. Davao Teresita A. Factoranan Cindy V. Golapo Jane P. D. Hora Mark Gabriel P. Labi Mariel T. Ladisma John Randolph A. Ladisma May Justin T. Lazarte John Ross S. Magamano Nenyo Michael P. Magtrayo Robert B. Manais Secha Kimberly C. Mangmang May Christine M. Mendoza Oljen Risa M. Nunez Louis G. Ochege Roland Jane A. Pakigan Michael L. Piolo Junalen A. Popera Miko Y. Rodriguez Laika T. Sagoksok Carl Geoffrey Gianfranco L. Salo Roy Jan S. Salon Melanie N. Sarol Kim O. Sigisabal Marvin N. Silay Rona Jane M. Selmaro Jeron J. Solon Zendis Scarlett Q. Sumili Neil B. Toledo Melgin. Yanko Jacqueline Valerie A. The graduates, Certificate and Information Technology, Alima Marian Luis A. Balaba Raisa N. Caños Michelle Q. Chan Leia Angela J. Elurin John Albert C. Galarion Joanne C. Opos Sheila May B. Yamin Pamela B. Zoleta Israel Eves Brand.
The graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Agroforestry. Ivero Ray A. Gobo Rinan G. The graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science. Abotanmo Jerome U. Agta Australia. Pedro Rilon M. Kail Kent Anthony M. Cuarteros Gerald A. De la Victoria Septime P. Encarnado Robel G. Galon Juvan P. Golani Jmar O. Ugaimas Rondel R. Com Lobby. Pabiliori Mark Presley T. Rodriguez Robert A. Sakal Trinidad S. Susalo Idmar Q. Tinaya Lendy K. B. Tizon Earl John B. Vicente Client Ryan G.
The graduates for the Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Craft Science. Abogo Marjan B. Arazo Novi Jane N. Daco Pritchell P. Dagyum Vincent G. Kinisala Richie F. Longo Brian D. Mayola Johanny A. Navarro Rochi Y. Ubatay Carlo B. Opimpanyo Van Chester O. Pinonia Prince Carl. Kiblat Maria Esperanza B. Rimalig Jose Andrian Red D. Wayan Ruslan G. Ukab Rhea M. The graduates for the Certificate of Agriculture Science. Adlaw Rhea Jane A. Albino Helda. Antipolo Sherami V. Arkita Rosemary R. Awitin Marcel G. Banag Mary Grace B. Capito Nenya Fee D. The Capio Melgin Claudia B. Galyupak Raquel B. Del Puerto John Lloyd L. Danso Cherlin May B. Idroso Princess RBN. Istanyol Bon Jobert B. Gabutan Joname U. Galon James Phil D. Madiral Jolly May F. Margaret Jack G. Olion John Mark W. Pakudan Alonanen Q. Pakudan Sherby S. Pagara Joan C. Sabuero Shanedale Grace. Torricosa Leo S. Velos Larian A. Waminal Jeffrey S. Sawaliero John Sacarmain O. Zakal Angelica L.
The graduate with a degree Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Biological Science. Pambis Iris A. The graduate with a degree Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in English. Carcasona Margie M. Isgira Marjorie L. Quijano Vivian F. The graduate with a degree Bachelor in Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. Abao Nova L. Abisha Rian O. Abogo Swin Blanches A. Bacasmo Jennifer D. Banaag Mary B. Batikan Charis P. Bungot Ronel R. Kailing Rosmi B. Kalo Lizel O. Camacho Jimalen L. Edpalina Rialen T. Cum laude. Pereselda Cherry May C. Galanida Camille S. Galvi Stephen L. Jeronimo Angel L. Gores Joshua V. Honayon Sarah M. Laga Maria Angeline R. Laranjo Ginalyn O. Cum laude. Liacona Pauline Mi L. Locon Rachel O. Magunga Sarahani D. Magsakay Melody O. Maralang Lovely Jane P. Cum laude. Marty Russell N. Mikabalo Julian G. Mikati Joy Jen S. Morata Josel A. Olayon Leslie Ann B. Omongos Queenie Rose A. Peñalosa Losita J. Piloton Marnelo N. Ranara Marianne Candice R. Ranky Mafi C. Rosalona Dexter John J. Saa Michael L. Sandy Gisami O. Simone Rachel R. Tambor AJ T. Cum laude. Toralba Siren Rose B. Oba Rollin A.
To graduate of the Bachelor of Science in Ecotourism. Kumkum Kisel Christian M. To graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Business Management. Hael Eileen May C. The graduates of the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, major in Human Resource Development Management. Abisha Jennifer L. Abuyong Thea B. Alfechi Michelle May D. Upper Camilo Jr. B. Ariata Rosemary T. Balaman Malvi Rex N. Baldilubar Jocelyn C. Bungay Giselle G. Bungay Emeline L. Kabatulan Iris June C. Kabahog Mayori Marie C. Kahilya Charmaine L. Kahuyong Romel Jr. S. Kapangan Mark Anthony N. Cervantes Rachel L. Chua Cheryl Lou L. Coronado Erica Jade M. Dagundon Nika E. Daigdigan Jane Princess May S. Daes Marichelle U. Daipuyat Jennifer C. Divina Mary Joy R. Ebrona Maurice L. Flores Daisy Jane S. Gabaya Rhea Amor L. Gabutan Claudine A. Garucho Geneva T. Jimeno Harvey G. Gomez Rodney W. Gutierrez Jonah S. Hobani Shushmi R. Labanan Charis C. Lagumbay Steve C. Luisilio May M. Mansuito Lara C. Mikolov Wilbert C. Ochigi Marife B. Pagikan Janeline L. Ritor Carmelin Rose A. Sagahay Marjorie Ann J. Salvo Marialine T. Seroy Hannah C. Siga Rex B. Supangan Hazel L. Tirariray Marie Chris E. Omel Ricardos Rochman G. Variacion Reynolin L. Velas Francis May A.
The graduates with the degree Bachelor of Technology, major in Electrical Technology. Abbas Giovanni A. Arado Junar C. Bacor J. Malo S. Banaan Kent B. Cagas Reynald A. Denso Raymond P. Dumuluan Charles Andrew. Luhig John Wilmer S. Duran Roel A. Inyola Jumar G. Fabi Sofio Nicole A. Gadgodi Jezreel C. Gamo Bernavic B. Gamo Mark Anthony O. Gogo Kent M. Idago Chusser Dan B. Inda Cernaldo Jr. B. Erisari Glesario III C. Hael Junel D. Amisola Jesse T. Hanopol Ivan G. Lamosti Elizalde B. Legan Nico B. Logong Junriel Z. Lokias Relmar Jade M. Manyuza Loy D. Mihawk Ivan D. Nadoma Vincent Kin A. Oclarit April Mar P. Otero Gabriel O. Pakudan Robin Jr. O. Paho Ronald V. Kiblat James Winnie F. Ritor Gary T. Salvania Johnry M. Tagud Johnny B. Tapik Genesis C. Torion Ariel R. Obad Dennis A. Villadores Floyd S. Villanueva John Francis. The honored graduates of academic year 2019-2020. Sereno John Alvin B., Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering, Manya Cum Laude. Ogemas Rondel R., Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in Animal Science, Cum Laude. Tambor Ed J. T., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, Cum Laude. Idpalina Rialin T., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, Cum Laude. Maralang Lovely Jane P., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, Cum Laude. Laranjo Jenaline O., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education, Cum Laude. Another award is a Mate Villar Academic Excellence Award. This is given to Sereno John Alvin B., Bachelor of Science in Electronics Engineering. This award is being given every year to outstanding students who graduated top in their class in selected schools, colleges, and universities in the Philippines. The award, initiated and sponsored by former Senator President Manny Villar, seeks to honor and encourage students to achieve academic excellence and to develop discipline and commitment that can help them excel in their fields of endeavors. The award exemplifies Senator Villar's commitment and cause to help the Filipino youth achieve success, following the example from being a poor boy from Tondo, helping his mother sell shrimp and fish, to being one of the biggest housing developers in the country today. Another award is the President's Citation for Academic Awards from the Institute of Teacher Education, Ova Rolin A., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. Morata Josel A., Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Technology and Livelihood Education. And another one from the Institute of Technology, Abbas Giovanni A., Bachelor of Technology, major in Electrical Technology.
My sincerest congratulations and felicitations to you graduates of batch 2019-2020 for having satisfactorily completed the academic requirements set forth by the Commission on Higher Education. Now, a more challenging adventure awaits you in the real world. You have to decide what to do and where to go. Compete with other fresh graduates for employment. Start finding a suitable workplace and contribute every ounce of your potentials to the development and progress of the country and to the whole world in general. Go out and soar high wherever you want to explore and make the best of your knowledge and skills. We, your CPSC family, have high hopes and anticipations of your honed abilities. I admit that with the global crisis we are facing today due to the pandemic, you might find it difficult to look forward for a brighter future. Though note that this kind of scenario is inevitable, however, trust that all that shall be past. Trust that your alma mater had prepared you well academically and has geared you with bucket full of knowledge, competitive skills, positive values, and good character to surmount greater predicaments. In these tough times, be willing to adapt, transform, refashion. Do not be afraid to take the right choice. Have right to face varied realities. You will encounter both boundless opportunities and trials. Victor Brandt, a neurologist, and Holocaust survivor said, when we are no longer able to change situation, we are challenged to change ourselves. No pain, no gain. Remember, others are left behind because they stop walking when the road gets rough, and others succeed simply because they kept on. It is my fervent hope that God will grant you patience, perseverance to pursue your goals and aspirations.
Fellow graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. The graduates pledge. I state your name, pledge fidelity to Camiguin Polytechnic State College, to strive hard to live up to her standard of excellence. I shall at all times hold my diploma as a sacred trust, as a symbol of my obligation to serve and respect it with honor and dignity to myself, in generous loyalty to my alma mater, and with fidelity to my country, my fellow men, and my God.
Graduates, please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Alone. I pledge fidelity to my alma mater, the Camiguin Polytechnic State College, to strive hard to live up to her expectations and standards, to promote the welfare of the college, and to protect and defend her at all times. I pledge loyalty to the Camiguin Polytechnic State College Alumni Association, to support her and to be always on the side of the law, freedom, and justice for the service of my country, my fellow men, and my God.
My due respect to the college president, Dr. Macario P. Oncaret, to the vice president for academic affairs, Dr. Aida S. Ang, to our guest speaker, Dr. Raul C. Alvarez, the regional director of the Commission on Higher Education, Region 10, to our benefactors, to our institute deans, faculty and staff, to the graduating class of 2020, parents and guardians, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. The world is facing the COVID-19 pandemic and changed the lives of every individual worldwide. It caused the revocation of many ceremonies and activities. We failed in wearing black togas, marching on stage, getting our diplomas, and experiencing the feeling of happiness and excitement of the actual ceremony. Well, it is very different from before. None of us imagine things like this, but we should be thankful because we are safe until now. This virtual ceremony would be the perfect alternative for us to celebrate what we deserve and the big day that we have been waiting since we entered Camiguin Polytechnic State College years ago. Talking about days of our college completion, I know that we had countless experiences. Both good or bad challenges were thought that we could not make it. A bumpy ride in completing our assignments, tasks, and exams for 4 years. Behind this are our supportive friends and classmates who help us accomplish each obligation. The quarrels upon doing school performance tasks, the arguments made during discussions, the moments during quizzes and exams failures, those things taught us that there are no easy stairs to success. We all work hard to get to this day, and our work did not go to waste. As we all continue our lives, let us take each challenge with confidence, passion, and determination. We should do well wherever we go and in whatever we do. Every encounter and and experience we have gained in CPSC has been enriching and will remain within our memories for lifelong. On behalf of the Batch 2020, I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to the following individuals behind our success. To our family, it would not have been possible without your support. We are so thankful for your care and assistance over the years. Financially, you supported us wholeheartedly. We found peace of mind and inspiration for life. Thank you for being there always to support us, not just financially, but for uplifting to us to stand still every time we feel hopeless. Thank you for the encouragement. The success that we have is dedicated to all of you. To our college benefactors who supported and assisted us in providing the best education we deserve, thank you so much. To Camiguin Polytechnic State College, thank you for boosting up our self-confidence and for unmasking ourselves into a better version of it. Thank you for instilling the spirit of being passionate about learning. We had the best years of staying in this institution and taught us everything that we can use in the world of work. The time we have spent in CPSC has allowed us much fulfillment and satisfaction. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much, CPSC. Also, I want to say thank you to my Central Student Council Federation, Central Student Government, and Memoir Student Publication family for the memories that we have been shared together. Being part of those organizations is a really unforgettable learning experience. Above all, thank you God for giving me a positive mindset of overcoming my fears and to rise above negativity. Let us all be reminded that this endeavor is not the end of our journey. This is just the beginning. Congratulations to all of us. Have a nice day and more power.
The 25th Virtual Commencement Exercises on Recognition Program of Camiguin Polytechnic State College are hereby officially concluded. In behalf of the Camiguin Polytechnic State College, we wish to thank all the working committees for their splendid cooperation which made this virtual ceremony an astounding success. Thank you very much and good morning, everyone.